These are things you should never tell a man before he's actually your man. Number one, do not tell him your entire future with him. This is so unnecessary. You don't need to be telling him you've already imagined your wedding and kids and growing old together. Let him discover your value naturally instead of feeling pressured by a future that he hasn't chosen yet and that you've chosen for him. Or you both. You know those like old school things, like if you read any book that tells you about men and women and, you know, how to date and things like that, they may be really cliche and cringy, but the one thing they are always right about is the acting cool. Okay, when did we lose the whole acting cool thing? When did we start calling each other husbands and wives before we got to that? Number two, do not reveal every insecurity immediately. I'm coming from a very, very personal part here because I have done this before. Loading every fear and trauma and insecurity in 1 week is creating some form of emotional intimacy before genuine trust has even been built. You do not need to be sitting there and telling him how every single ex-boyfriend of yours has cheated on you and hurt you and psychologically messed you up. You don't need to be doing that. And deep down into the relationship where the trust has been earned, you could definitely talk about your life and what's happened in the past and the ways that people have done you dirty, but you do not need to be lowering the standard on the first date. You don't need to be telling him like how awful everyone has treated you and how awful you've let everyone treat you. If anything, you need to be building yourself up and showing yourself as somebody who is treated well and treated with respect. And to be honest, you should be that, but we'll get to that in another time. And number three, do not make him the center of your world. Don't tell him you've cancelled plans, changed your schedule, or that he's all you think about. Attraction grows when someone sees you have a full life, not when they become your whole life. I couldn't say this enough, okay? It might seem so lovely when you tell someone that they're all you think about and that they are your whole world, but A, it's not true. You have hobbies, you have fun things you're doing in your life, you have friends, you have family, you have other things in your life, and they are so cool and fun and amazing, and you do not have to make somebody your entire life. But secondly, it's actually so selfish to say that because the pressure of being somebody's everything is so heavy. I've actually been on both sides of this situation. I've been somebody who's made somebody my entire world, and I've also been somebody who has been made somebody's entire world. And I can tell you neither is a fun place to be. It's just good to show your independence, and I just do not think you need to be sharing with a man that he is your absolute everything future husband and that everybody else is really mean to you apart from him, and that you've changed your entire monthly schedule to fit around him and his friends and his life and his job. The goal isn't to play games, it's to let people earn access to the deeper parts of you over time. And yeah, they're my top three if I had anything. If I had anything to say, it would be those top three. And I'm saying these because I care about you, because I love women and I want them to date wisely, not stupidly.